This is my original Game Boy Advance SP. This thing has been surviving for the last 22 years, and today I want to make it feel brand new. Now, I've made a short about this already, showing off the damage and the memories tied to the original shell, all the dust that's been collecting under the screen, the problem with the speaker. I will always be an absolute sucker for nostalgia, but I want this to be able to match what my 2DS XL can do. I want to see these games with a shiny new screen that's bright and vibrant. We're working with this chameleon shell from Extreme Rate, and then a new battery, speaker, and IPS screen from FunnyPlaying. I'll have all of these linked down below. I'm not affiliated by any means, I just chose these. Now I want to make something very clear. This is not a tutorial. I'm not built to make that kind of content. I will, however, link some tutorials that I watched to familiarize myself with the process. I did, for the most part, know what I was doing. I prepped a little workstation. I had most of the tools that I felt were needed. I was careful with taking it apart and putting all the little screws gently in their own place. I should have watched a tutorial alongside the whole thing. I even did pull up a tutorial and still managed to not pay attention. The label on the package of the new screen says to test it before going too far, and I realized that after ripping this thing's guts apart, the amount of times I thought I had accomplished what I needed only to take it apart again and again and again. Why did you look up a tutorial? In the end, I had a good time. It was no doubt a complete mess, but I did manage to get it working. I've given new life to this thing that's given me so many fond memories throughout my life. I remember taking it with me every time I'd visit my grandma, staying up late in bed, training my Pokemon, sneaking it to school, and somehow getting to play it there, taking it with me on all these road trips, getting the GameCube connector so that I could use the Tingle Tuner in Wind Waker and also play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles with it. I don't know what brought me to this project, but I'm genuinely glad that I did it. It's had a pretty unusual side effect on me, and that's that I've gotten all the way back into Pokemon again. So much so that I've been shiny hunting a Cyndaquil on my Virtual Console copy of Pokemon Crystal for like a week now. I want to gather as many Pokemon as I can from my cartridges and my games and bring them to the modern day. I hunted down our old Leaf Green and Emerald. I found that we had Pokemon Coliseum because, as it turns out, you can bring Pokemon from there over to the Game Boy Advance. And we have the bonus disc so I can get Jirachi. I've even gone so far as to getting an original DS capture card that's going to show up here very soon so that I could stream myself shiny hunting and playing these games again on this channel. If that's something that interests you, then go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be starting those up very soon. I don't know, I think I'm just excited to go through these games again after so many years. And I'm excited to stream it with you guys.